In December of 2012, Governor Andrew Cuomo signed an executive order mandating that state buildings reduce their energy use 20% by 2020. And to do that, you need actionable information. And so one of the goals under that executive order was to digitize public buildings, state-owned buildings, to create what I would call digital twins of public buildings. It's our New York Energy Manager. This is a hub where we track and we monitor right now about 3,700 public buildings, 1,100 real-time. And it's really critical because now we can help public buildings optimize the way they use energy.
What New York Energy Manager does is it's basically a central place for all state buildings, public buildings, or any building that's connected to the system, send energy data, both real-time and historical data. What we are seeing on the screens is energy data streaming from literally thousands of buildings right now as we speak. These are large facilities that are in critical parts of New York State, and sometimes their energy use really impacts the pricing on the grid. So these are very big critical assets. So we monitor all these facets in one place. Here, all the operators get to see a unified view of what's going on in the state, and we're able to help with our customers strategize how to use their buildings and identify which ones need to be prioritized.
This technology, the platform itself, will be an open source platform, meaning that it's not a proprietary protocol, because what we want is to leverage the private sector to be able to use it. And our goal is to standardize the application program interfaces so that this becomes a place or a hub where technology providers, both software and hardware technology providers, can come, use the information here to develop new products and services to help customers and to help utilities. So think of it as a digital foundry.
When we sit in a room like this and people look at the screens and the data and the technology, a lot of people think about that as a technology solution. But interestingly enough, it's still really about the people and the ability to do something with that information and the ability to collaborate around that information. This is a great place to bring people to allow that collaboration. I think they feel immersed in the experience. Having it all surrounding you like this really provides almost a canvas to create the solutions and to create the savings that really sustain the project.
We're already seeing real results. I'll give you an example. The State University of New York. They are already realizing millions of dollars in savings just by doing little things, making sure that their thermostats are set at the right points when there's no school and no occupancy in dorms and classrooms. They're saving millions of dollars just by changing their behavior.
Government is actually leading here by example of what they can be done in a large scale. New York City is probably one of the most concentrated building industries in the whole world. And if we show a good example at the state building level, and we could be influencing the private industry in New York City, if New York City's private industry is influenced, you're influencing the whole global industry of buildings. So we are pretty much the seed of what we could create a change for a global marketplace here.
I fundamentally believe that everything has to start from the customer, that we need to put the customer at the center of our strategy. This is one of the key pieces, if not the key piece, in enabling our customer energy solutions strategy.